Did I go first time mom overboard? Yes. Do I regret it? No. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Alyssa. I'm a 25-year-old first-time mom, and my son Reese is 8 months old. I'm going to try and bang out this video. We have our nieces here, so it's a little rowdy upstairs, but I'm going to sit down and get this out for you because Christmas is coming up very quickly. I thought I would do a haul of everything that I have gotten Reese for Christmas this year. It'll be his first Christmas, and I think like 2 days after Christmas he'll be 9 months. I know a lot of times people say, oh, they're just gonna play with the wrapping paper and the boxes, and that's fine with me. Like, I am totally cool with that. I did still choose to get him things that I know that he'll be able to play with that day and then, you know, grow into as the year progresses. I think the misconception that you need to have the child play with it that very day is kind of skewed. So I got things that I'm hoping will kind of last him up until his birthday when we can kind of re-up on gifts, and then the next Christmas, of course. As always, I'll try and link everything I can down below, and let's get right into it. The first thing I got him is the stacking train. I had actually thrifted this a while back, but you can purchase this right from Target or Amazon. I definitely like the fact that it is all wooden. I'm very keen on wooden toys. I like the look of them. I think they're very durable, and I think that they'll last for many, many children. And so I like this for the fact that it has a bunch of different pieces that he can kind of take apart. They work to build something separate, or you can use them on the train. I definitely like toys that have, you know, open-ended play to them and are dual function, and so I think that he'll really enjoy this. I also got him these little wooden animal figurines. This is from the Hearth and Hand line from Target by Joanna Gaines, and so he'll be able to play with these, and if he also wants to, and as he continues to grow, he can use the accessories that I also got. So I also got this little wooden bus. It says farm school on it. It is an actual working bus, and then inside you can see it has the little pegs where he can actually put those little wooden figurines inside. So I got this. And then I also got the wooden car set to go along with it, so the wooden figurines will fit into each of these. And then lastly, I also got the wooden airplane from that same line for the figurine to go in. It does have a spinning propeller in the front, and all of the wheels do move as well. So I think that he'll really enjoy pushing this around the living room until he gets a little bit older and he'll actually start flying it. Next, a thrifted find of mine is the Love Every tissue box. Love Every, if you haven't heard about them, is a Montessori-inspired subscription kit that you can choose to get. They have a lot of wooden toys. I personally am not subscribed to them just because it doesn't really fit in my budget at this point in time, but I love Facebook Marketplace because you can find a lot of used secondhand Love Every toys, which is where I got this one. And so it just has all the tissues inside, and so Reese can practice, you know, pulling them out and throwing them about, and then you can just restack them in at the bottom. So I think that this will be an awesome find for him to play with right away. He loves pulling things out and grabbing at things, so this was a super, super good find in my opinion. I also got the Love Every spinning drum. It has a little ball inside. This is all wooden with a bunch of different colors on it, and so I think that he'll really enjoy hitting this. I try to do my best to find a good mixture of toys that I know he could play with on Christmas Day, but there are some that he will be growing into, and I think that this is something that, even though he might be a little bit past just wanting to push it to spin it, because he can now lift things up and try and throw things, I think he'll still enjoy the fact that it makes a nice noise. I also got him this set of 6 chunky blocks. It is a squishy type block that he can kind of chew on, but inside each block is like a different rattle that can be removed or stuffed in there if you want them separate or together. They have counting, they have animals, they have ABC, so it's definitely a versatile piece. It's definitely not like a wooden neutral vibe, but I just know that he'll really, really like this. I ended up getting the little boy that I nanny for the same present as well, so I think it's really great price for what you can get off of Amazon. Next, I got him these little ABC wooden blocks. It comes in a cute little like car pull string that you can go ahead and just tag along behind him. I think that he'll really enjoy this right now because he can chew on the blocks, but as he grows, it'll be something that he can pull, it'll be something that he can stack and knock down, so it definitely has that open-ended play to it, which is why I really, really like the Melissa and Doug brand. I have talked about them previously in other videos, so definitely check them out. And then I guess sticking with the block theme, I got him these super soft building blocks. They look like Legos, but they're actually like a soft silicone material. They're a little bit larger, so they're easier for him to grab. He can chew on them and he can practice building with them. So I think that these will be a really great staple first block option for him as opposed to like the hard Legos. I also thrifted him this wooden Melissa and Doug train. It does come apart so you can separate it or you can link them together to pull it, but I think that this will be a really great choice first. He has like a large train track crinkle blanket that my grandmother had made him, so I think he can drag this along and it'll be really fun for him to play with. And then in terms of puzzles, some of these I bought and some of these I thrifted, but I really like the jumbo knob wooden Melissa and Doug puzzles. So this first one is just a house and it has different description words for on the house and huge pegs where his little hands can get around. I do have some as well that are smaller pegs, but I think I'll save those for future presents because I think right now they would just be a little bit too difficult for him to grab, so I highly recommend getting some puzzles with the large wooden knobs. And then I just thrifted this one. It's just a little house with the little pets inside, again with those large knob puzzles, easy for him to grab. And then the last one I got is just this super cute fishbowl one. I purchased off of Amazon some wooden stacking stones, so you can go ahead and just stack them up. You can work on balancing, you can get height, and you can knock them down. Right now, he'll probably really enjoy teething on them, but they're definitely one of those pieces that will grow with him as he continues to get older. One thing I got him that I know he's gonna love is these sensory balls. So they all have different textures, so I know that he'll really enjoy grabbing on them, trying to chew on them, do anything with them. They come with a cute little storage bag as well. They're easy to clean because you can just go ahead and wash them right in the sink if you wanted to. And so I think that these would be really good to just keep in a basket for him to not only push around the living room, but to chew on as well. And then I also have gone ahead and gotten him just quite a few books. I am a large supporter of getting books as gifts. I think that it's just fun to be able to rotate your books out seasonally, and so come next December I would like to be able to just put out a bunch of different Christmas books for him, and so this way I'm slowly building up his stash. So I got him quite a few. We'll of course read them now, but they'll be great to have next year, and then I'll be able to just kind of add to the collections as the years progress. I also thrifted him this little shape sorter, so it has a bunch of wooden shapes inside that he can press on there. He can also open it up and dig them out, and so I think that this will be great for him. It is a Melissa and Doug brand, of course, and I got this from, I think, Goodwill way back when I did a thrift haul. Something else I had gotten off of Facebook Marketplace way back when was this wooden bus, and now he is officially big enough where I think he would really enjoy trying to push it and sit on top of it. So this will be with a bow underneath the Christmas tree, and I got this for $5, guys, and it is heavy. So I think that this is a one-of-a-kind piece for sure. So these are pretty much like his filler gifts or like the extra gifts, and then I typically like to do like one big main gift, and his main gift will be a pikler triangle. I'm sure you've heard of them, but if you haven't, they're just great because they're awesome to get a child to work on climbing, balancing, all those fun stuff. And so basically we got one that is foldable, so when he's not using it we can tuck it away. His playroom is currently within our living room, so we want to make sure we're being really intentional about what pieces we're moving into the living room so we don't get like suffocated with baby toys. But we definitely went ahead and got that. My sister is going to get him the slide and rock climbing wall that actually attaches to it as her gift, which is so gracious of her. And so it'll be just super fun, something that he can definitely use for many years to come, and it's nice and wooden, so it'll be nice and durable for future children as well. And that pretty much does it, guys. I hope you found this helpful if you are looking for some ideas as to what to give your child for their first Christmas. As always, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for commenting down below. I love getting to interact and getting to know all of you. If you are a first-time mom, just list what you got your child for their first Christmas so you can give some other moms some ideas. We can help each other out. But please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.